Hello students, welcome to Sumaya English Primary School, class 6th, subject English Grammar and the chapter number is 10 and 11 and the name of the chapter is Adjectives and Degrees of Comparison. First we will talk about the adjective. What do you mean by adjective? Adjective, it is a word which describes or tells us more about a noun or a pronoun. You can see here the example is given. Jane is a clever girl. The highlighted word the clever is given. That means Jane is a clever girl. Here we are talking about the girl. That means the word clever is the adjective. This clever word we are describing about the Jane. You can see the example here, clever, the highlighted words, that is an adjective. That means we are describing that girl. The name of the girl is a Jane. Adjective comes before the nouns which they describe and also come in the predicate without following the noun. See here 2 points is given about the adjectives. Adjectives occur before the nouns they describe and the adjectives can also occur in the predicate without followed by a noun. For example, we will see here a large angry bear. The example it is given, a large angry bear. In the sentences, bear is the noun. Just look it down. It is a large bear. Bear is the noun which comes before the noun. The word large came, which is the adjective. In this way, the second one example is also given about the second point. Related to the second point, we will see the example of the second point. That is, the bear is large. Here we can see the word bear, which is noun. But in this sentence, the adjectives does not follow the noun. But in the previous sentences, we have seen bear is the noun. Before the noun, the word large came, which is the adjective. That means the adjectives occur before the noun in the first example. And in the second example, adjective can also occur in the predicate but without following the noun. Now next, that is the next chapter. Here it was the 2 chapter. First was the lesson number 10 and the adjectives, and the 11 was the degree of comparison. Degrees of comparison. Now here we will see what is degrees of comparison. In the adjectives, there are 3 different forms. See, the example is also given. In the picturization, the differences is also given, which is used in comparing one person or the thing with the other. We can see the 3 forms. First one is positive degree, second one is the comparative degree, and the third one is the superlative degree. That means in the adjectives we have 3 different forms which shows the degrees of comparison, and this comparison is used when we are comparing one person or the thing with the other person or the thing. Example was given, small, we are comparing with the other, that is smaller, and the next one is superlative, which we are comparing smallest. Now next topic is, we will see there are 2 adjectives, 2 types of adjectives, that is gradable and non-gradable adjectives. Gradable and non-gradable adjectives. What do you mean by gradable adjectives? We will see here. Adjectives describe qualities. That is, the another word is also given, characteristics of nouns. Most adjectives have a meaning which can be made stronger or weaker. These are called gradable adjectives. It means the adjective which describes the qualities of noun. Here we are talking about the qualities of noun. That qualities have a meaning which can be a stronger or the weaker. That is known as a gradable adjectives. Here is some example. It is given rather hot, hot, it's very hot, hotter, and the hottest. These are the examples of the gradable adjectives. Now next we will come to the non-gradable adjectives. Here is the definition is given. Other adjectives have a meaning which is extreme. The another word is given for the absolute and cannot easily be made stronger or weaker. These are called ungradable adjectives. That is known as the another word is also the non-gradable also we can say. That means in these adjectives it has a absolute meaning, exact meaning we can say, but we cannot be easily made stronger or weaker. For example, it is given freezing, dead, and the unique. In the gradable, it was we are showing the qualities of the noun, and that noun we can describe the qualities of the noun, and the qualities have a meaning which we can be made stronger or the weaker. But in the non-gradable adjectives, we are having the absolute meaning but cannot be easily made stronger or weaker. It's a very simple and clearly it is said in the non-gradable adjectives. The example is freezing, dead, unique. Here is the definition of the three comparison of adjectives. In the previous topic, I have told you there are 3 degrees of comparison that we can see it on in this page. An adjective which comes in a 3 degrees. First is the positive degree, second is the comparative degree, and third is the superlative degree. Positive degree, the definition is it denotes the quality of a person, things or group. It means it shows the quality, either it is a human beings, person or any things or any group. We are showing the quality of that person. That means example, he is good boy. Good, the highlighted word, which is the positive degree. Here we are showing, we are giving the quality of the boy. That is the positive degree. Now the second is the comparative degree. It is used when two things or the sets of things are compared. Here we can say that it is used when we are comparing with the two things. When we are comparing either the person with the person, or either we are comparing with the things or groups, any things. That means we are comparing with one thing to the another thing. The example, it is better than you. Better, the word is a comparative degree. That means in this example, the better word is used for comparing with the another person. He is one person and the better word is comparing with the another person. Now the next one is the superlative degree. It is used to choose one out of a group or many. Here we can see in this degree we have to use any one of the group or the many. That means many students are there, many group is there, but in all that things we have to select, we have to choose only one thing. That is the superlative degree. Example, it is given, he is the best student of my class. Now we have the whole one class. In the whole class we cannot select many students. We have to select only one student, that is the best student. That word best comes in the superlative degree. That means here we have selected one student has a best. So best is the superlative degree. So these are the 3 degrees, which is very simple. Again I would like to give the reference, that is the positive. That means we are showing the quality of a things, person or any group. Second is the comparative. That means we are comparing the two things. And the third is the superlative. That means we have to choose only one. That means selected either a group either many things it is there. So some example is given here, you can refer it down. Clean, cleaner, cleanest. Easy, easier, easiest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Flat, flatter, flattest. These are the three degrees of the comparison. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Narrow, narrower, narrowest. Noisy, noisier, noisiest. Simpler, simple, simpler, simplest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Wet, wetter, wettest. You can refer the workbook also. Read the example. Thank you very much.